Well, that leads us into 1A to American Tune, which is Say Goodbye to Me, which took me back to some dark places. I was like, I remember that. I remember having to just be like, this relationship is stupid. This has got to end. What in the world am I doing?
Well, that is a testament to the incredible songwriting of David Edwards. David and I, we talked about this. This was the song that we created 30 years earlier back in the closet at Stevie's studio at Great Bridge. We put all the pieces together. And, it took me 3 decades to get a studio together enough to where I could do it and do something really well with it. Having Tanya there to do the vocals made all the difference because Tanya knew what kind of vocal it needed, and we were able to put that together in a really, really good way. But also that the song itself, David is an incredibly good songwriter. He writes about love and a lot of country themes, but he has a very real aspect to his writing, and also he's a very emotional guy. So at the end of the day, I've always loved David's songs, and I wanted to honor David because we had such a long-standing, writing and recording and performance relationship. And we had just reconnected a few years earlier. He's living, outside of Nashville. So we were able to, I was able to get a hold of Donnie Satterwhite. I mean, there's only 2 instruments on the song. It's a simple finger picking acoustic guitar and Donnie's pedal steel. That's it. No bass, no nothing else. Just those 2 instruments. But they sound really awesome together. I mean, and I got Donnie. I sent him, the track, and I said, this is for David. I want to do a cover song, of David's to show him that how much I love him and how much I love his music. Donnie was all over because Donnie and I first met playing with the Herd and Edwards band. So, David's an old buddy of Donnie's too, and he knows he's played on David's tunes before too. It was the perfect fit. The vocal, the neat thing about it is that the music is really simple, and the vocal, the simple oohs in the background and stuff like that are very simple. And so, when it comes to the chorus, you're kind of wondering, well, what are they going to have? And man, the chorus does not disappoint. Me and Tanya just got in there and just nailed the hell out of that. It sounded so good, and it was so much fun doing it. And David, eventually, I sent him, I wanted him to have, because when we harmonize with David, it's a very special kind of sound. And so at the end of the very end of the song, where it goes, say goodbye to me, it says, say goodbye to me, that part right there. Usually that would have been done with me and Tanya, but that particular last part was Tanya and me and David doing the 3-part harmony. And you can tell the difference. It's a great difference. It's a subtle difference, but it's a wonderful difference. Both the 3-part harmonies that Tanya and I put together and the last part that we put together with David are both sound absolutely wonderful. It was a great collaboration. I remember sending him the rough MP3 before it got mastered. Said he was at a conference with his wife down in Atlanta, sitting in a hotel room, and he got it and listened to it and ended up crying. He loved it so much. So it made me feel great to be able to honor my friend and colleague, with a really good production thing. And also, to continue the history that we have in such a positive way. Doing music with David is fun. And that song was especially special with Donnie. You can't get much better with creative nuance than Donnie Satterwhite, no matter what instrument he's playing. And of course, pedal steel is his forte. But at the end of the day, he did an absolutely masterful job on that song.
Somewhere in the Smoky Mountains,
keeping the lover hid from me. I'm sure your love affair is a real hot one, so damn hot you just can't see. Said you needed some time alone, gonna spend some time with your family. I guess you know by now, I know it wasn't so. You better say goodbye to me. No more lying, no more trying, no denying our love is history. You better say goodbye to me. All the time in the back of my mind, I sometimes thought but couldn't believe that another lover was sharing your heart. I guess you made a fool of me. No more lying, no more trying, no denying our love is history. You better say goodbye to me. No more lying, no more trying, no denying our love is history. Better say goodbye to me. Say goodbye to me. Better say goodbye to me. Say goodbye to me. Better say goodbye to me.